Hi, good evening all listeners. I'm Beauty Gawanya. I'm an Access Consciousness certified facilitator where I mentor and coach people to be happy. Why to be happy? Because we forgot to be happy. We all are focused more on stress. Stress is not an unknown word for any of us. On June 17th, 2022, World Health Organization released its largest review of world mental health since the turn of the century. After the COVID-19, depression and anxiety went up more than 25%. We can even call stress as health epidemic of 21st century. Even though India is considered as the least country attuned to stress in South Asia, the increasing rate of anxiety and depression among people cannot be ignored. Why India will be the least among? It could be because of the traditional way we have learned to be in communion with the earth and the nature, the yogic practices we have gone through, or the pranayama, or the meditation breathing techniques we have learned through our ancestors, which all helped us to reduce the stress even in this modern era. Science tells us that shape of cells of a human body actually becomes more elliptical when they are influenced by thoughts, feelings and emotions, which is the first step of disease. How these thoughts, feelings and emotions are affecting us, from where it is coming. When we deeply look into that, we have to go from the base and the core of our initial days in this world, the childhood traumas, abundance of the parental guidance because of their work pressures or their family issues. Some of us may have gone through sexual abuse, spiritual abuses, physical abuses, social conditioning, bullying, wars nowadays, social economic inequalities, and the prevailing climate crisis, social media addiction, family issues, and the fast world is creating a lot of stress in us. The insecurity about money, the endless chasing of success in this competitive world, drug usage, fear of failure, everything creates stress. I have to say about the fear of failure. If you think about our olden days, nobody feared about failures. We grown through failures. We are taught to embrace failures and we again restart. But nowadays, even the parents don't allow kids to fail, which is a big mistake, I would say. Because they have to learn to fail so that they'll be able to walk through any areas of their life. If we are always focusing on their success, the brain will be attuned for this constant recognition from other people and from the peers and from the society, and anything apart from the social conditioning disregarded as success, they'll not be able to other that failure. So as a parent or a grown-up mature people or any kids who are listening to these talks, my dear, please know that failure is not a wrongness. It is a strongness which gives you so much of life experiences where you will be able to embrace the life adventure with so much ease. The American Psychological Association in 2018 found generation is a Gen Z we call as are the most stressed out age group. In fact, at this age group, they have to be more happy. But why they are more stressed? Well, despite of age group, everyone go through some sort of stress. Violence, political turmoil, heated arguments, peer pressure, high cost of living, loans, pain and physical and emotional level contributes stress. Anxiety, depression, loneliness seems to be part of our life. In this modern, civilized, structured society, I would say, we are not allowed to fail. Failure seems like a crime, even in other words. How do we know we are even stressed? What are the symptoms of being stressed? Those who are stressed will be either to quick anger, mood swings, interrupt in the sleep patterns, headache, stomach aches, worries, burdened with thoughts, and there are different varieties of stress as well. As we all know about this acute situation, as we endure our daily life, let's look into different approaches of how to release or eliminate stress from our life. Nature is such an amazing elixir of releasing stress. We can just be with the nature for some time. I know we are actually been in a fast world, but if we slow down a little bit and observe the nature for some time, even just 5 minutes a day, would do a great help to release the stress. It is not from the space of laziness, rather the space of being present. When we speak about nature, we might think about going for a long journey, beaches, mountain and all. Yes, that also create an ample shift in our life. However, it is not practical to go every weekend to any mountains, beaches and all. I would like to invite you to the space of your own house, where the nature is present with mountains as walls, air, space, in your rooms, in your halls, verandas, and water in wells and taps, and trees and nature as our doors and windows, the garden in our house, the presence of fire, the presence of Panchabhutas, fire, air, sky element, earth element, and water element. All these Panchabhutas are present in our body and in our entire house as well. We just have to be present with it. Just pause. Just observe. Keep some time alone. Deep breathing. Traditionally learned breathing techniques like pranayama or any other breathing techniques which has been taught in Gurukulas. However, you can inhale with so much presence and ask the peace and calmness to come into your body while breathing in. And you can exhale. Just ask your body to release all the stress to leave out of your body as the air has been exhaled out of your body. Just by doing this 5 minutes a day will help us to release a lot of stress. And another amazing secret to release stress is the simple laugh. You don't have to pay anyone to laugh, to smile to your acquaintance. Sit somewhere, concentrate on your breath and rub your body, hug your body. Your body is so amazing, it will help you to release all your problems if you really love it. Release all the toxins and stress stored in your body, just giving it appreciation by smiling and by giving some love. It's a respect you give to your own body. In olden days, the breathing techniques are practiced. They concentrate on Ida Pingala Nadi. However, if you don't know that, you can actually practice what I have just said before. And it helps you in better focus and concentration in your daily jobs and works. Allowing the balancing of pranic energy in body helps well-being of our life. Oh my God, the next thing is socializing and genuinely love and appreciate people. We can literally sense what is a fake appreciation and a genuine appreciation. If you genuinely appreciate people, you will also feel and sense that happiness happening in your body. Just try it out and sense it and release your stress. You can listen to music. Movement of your body is another big thing. And there are different methods of enhancing happiness into our life. What if we don't exist in conclusion and be in question, which may change any situation from stress to ease? There are methods used in access consciousness, chanting simple statements and being in question. It's a revolutionary new approach to workplace happiness and well-being that is easy as well. There are a few points in our head which we call as bars, where we have stored thoughts, feelings and emotions. When gently touched, begins to dissipate the electric charge of polarity. We become more acoustic in nature. The nature's wave or frequency is acoustic. However, humans, we are more into electrical charge. When the electrical charge of our body dissipate, we also will be so much attuned where we sense the peace and calmness. Our natural state of beingness is bliss. We don't come to this world to have lot of worries and pain and agonies and endless chasing. We came to this world, this earth to experience, to quiet our racing mind, reducing stress, and getting a brain a replenishing space which encourages creativity, increased productivity, and ability to harness one's intuition and attention. The processes and techniques helps. I'll give you a few statements. You can use it on daily basis, especially while in the alpha stage. Alpha stage occurs as soon as we wake up. That's why olden days, like our ancestors taught us to pray as soon as we wake up. And before we go to bed also, our ancestors taught us to do the prayers, because that are the crucial moments where the words, our subconscious mind pick our words as quick as possible and make it happen in our life. You can use a simple statement which access consciousness gives us. All of life comes to me with ease, joy and glory. The simple statement, if we chant for 10 times in the morning and 10 times in the evening, will give a great shift in our life. This is like we are blessing our own life rather than cursing with so much stress and pain. Let me repeat that statement again. All of life comes to me with ease, joy and glory. Saying this in the morning itself creates a positive impact in our life. 99% of our thoughts are not ours. We can simply allow the thoughts, emotions to dissipate just by asking a simple question, who does it belong to? Return to center. For 3 days continuously, recurring every 5 minutes. This simple question creates a great difference in our life. Just experience it. Simply changing perspective, a decision to a question can change things. We don't have to know that whose thoughts we are having in our heads, whose mind chattering is going into our head. We just have to ask the simple question, who does it belong to? Return to center. These statements have created shift in life of countless people. Let's all have a healthy life. Healthy life other to healthy society. Happy people and not with angry, stressed people. Let's walk towards our natural state of happiness. Laugh more and have an amazing life. Let's harness more kindness, caring and gratitude and love in the world. With these elements instilled in the world and in our life may result in the absence of humans installed like a computer chip in our body and walking around whom indeed look like a human. Let us save the earth with more conscious people, more happy people with our generous laughter and positive approach. Thank you all.